What is up, guys? OddEYES Lumia here, and I just gotta tell you, we are getting so close to that 500 sub giveaway that I upped the ante a bit. So not only will you receive those Pulsemon sleeves, chance at the Agumon Gabumon sleeves, chance at the Machinedramon Machine Supremacy sleeves. I got my hands on this beautiful stack right here in the giveaway as well. That means instead of 3 winners, we will have 4 winners. So once again, guys, share my videos, get my name out there. I appreciate everyone who watches my channel and supports my content and enjoys my content. These sleeves are sick. 500 sub giveaway. Tell your friends, share, subscribe.
What is up, guys? OddEYES Lumia here today, and I have a sweet little EX2 feature match for your viewing pleasure. We got Braxton over here on the right playing a MEGAGARGOMON deck, and me over here on the left playing BEELZEMON. I've been really hyped for this deck for about half a year now and whatnot, and I finally got the cards and was able to actually finally play it. So I'm pretty excited about that. It does look like I'm going to be on the play, which is fine. This is the one purple deck that seems to be okay going first, as purple likes to go second. So there I go in hatch, and go ahead and go into an Impmon. And to go ahead into a Dobermon. Dobermon's a super fantastic card because I can set up a mill strategy and continuously mill with its effect. We have Braxton over here. He evolved into the EX2 Terriermon and then played the BT8 Terriermon. So go ahead and get that reveal and see if he could get into any of his pieces. And go ahead and move Dobermon up, and I'll go ahead and swing with that. It survives, unfortunately. We usually want Dobermon to get deleted so we can gain its on deletion effect. I remember what I did here. Yeah, just go ahead and play the EX2 Impmon. Go ahead and get that search, see if I can get myself a BEELZEMON from that. Did not, unfortunately, so go ahead and put those on the bottom of the deck. We got Braxton. He go ahead and move his Terriermon up and played a Willis. Willis is fantastic because he's able to reduce the Digivolution costs of Digimons that evolve on Terriermon and like Gargomon, Rapidmon, and MEGAGARGOMON. Like he just did there. That was pretty nutty, but it's okay because we get some deletion effects, so we're okay with this. First, we're going to go ahead and trigger Pagumon. Pagumon's going to go ahead and trigger. Really fantastic. We hit a Blast Mode. Blast Mode's effect being able to delete a level 4 when it's being milled. And then Dobermon effect. Going to go ahead and add that. I believe we add the Ayamako. I think I'm debating it. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and add the Ayamako. That is fine. Go ahead and we're going to start my turn. I'm going to go ahead and hatch into Pagumon, play Ayamako, leave my opponent at 2. Try and choke them a little bit. Braxton's going to go ahead and move his Terriermon on up. Decide what he's going to do next. He's going to play another Willis because the Terriermon makes it so the green tamers reduce their cost, or he gains a memory. I can't remember exactly. Then he's going to go ahead and go into Gargomon. Then he's going to go ahead and reduce both his Willises to go into Rapidmon and leave me at 1. I think he forgot that I had the Ayamako, so honestly, using up the Willises didn't really make sense. Yes, I unfortunately did not have anything I could really play, so I went ahead and just passed turn. Unfortunately, that does happen. It goes and plays Izzy and Mimi. Fantastic card. If I have any suspended Digimon, he plays 2 Izzy and Mimi. He gains 2 memory for each. is Mimi on the board. I go ahead and hard play the Doberman, leaving him at 3, I believe. Yes. He goes ahead and evolves into the memory blocking Terriermon. Go ahead and suspend the Willises to reduce the cost to go ahead and rest MEGAGARGOMON. I do believe he runs into the Doberman, which I think was a misplay on his part. But he was more worried about security, I believe, in this sense. Nope, no, he had security. Okay. Oh man, I go ahead and hit a Death Chrono Blaster, or I can't remember what is that called. But it lets me gain a it lets me delete a level 4 lower Digimon, and then ups the level for every 10 cards in my trash. Go ahead and go to a Rapidmon, go ahead and Doberman effect to delete. So go ahead and go to search for my trash. I go ahead and grab an Intmon. I'll go ahead and start my turn. I do believe I play the Intmon in my raising to gain a draw. Yes, and I just scooped because there was nothing I could really do in that sense. So we go ahead and go into game 2. I'm on the play again. Go ahead, evolve Intmon into Doberman, leave my opponent at 2. He go ahead into a Pinomon, into a Terriermon. Pinomon, I believe, is his 5th egg in the deck, and then into a Betamon. Betamon is like slight tech, just being able to get your tamers to your hand is important because the deck doesn't really pop up as well if you don't have the reduction with Willis and I can't remember the other card. Doberman's going to swing a security. It does die, so we're going to go ahead and trigger Pokemon first and get a mill off of that, and then we're going to go ahead and mill off of the Doberman, hitting that blast mode again and hitting a BEELZEMON. To play the Intmon from my trash, which was absolutely fantastic. And then Doberman's going to go ahead and add Intmon to my hand. I'm going to go ahead and play Ayamako, leave my opponent at 3. And then he go ahead and move up, went into Gargomon, left me at 3. I go ahead and go raise, play an Intmon in my raise, go into a Soulmon. Soulmon having a fantastic synergy with BEELZEMON. Every time a card is trashed, gain a memory from that inheritable effect. Intmon's going to go ahead and trigger. We're going to go ahead and, wow, we got a BEELZEMON trigger, which is going to go ahead and play, well, I guess we're going to, oh, wow. Yeah, we're going to use the Intmon effect first, then BEELZEMON to play the Intmon for my thing, and then Blast Mode's going to pop a level 4, which is absolutely fantastic. And then we're going to go ahead and add BEELZEMON to our hand using the Intmon from EX2. We're going to go and Skull Seda in the raising area. Once again, similar effect to Soulmon, which is absolutely fantastic, but it's really good if you have it moved up because you trash top 2 cards of your deck, which then you get to add a Demon Lord from your trash to your hand. He's going to go ahead and play Terriermon into an Argomon. It looks like he is kind of breaking right now, unfortunately. He's going to play another one of those tamers that I, for some reason, can't remember the name. I'm going to go ahead and move Skull Sedamon up. We're going to go ahead and go to BEELZEMON. BEELZEMON for 3. We're going to go ahead and mill 2 on Digivolution, and then Skull Sedamon's going to go ahead and gain me a memory, and Soulmon's going to go ahead and gain me a memory, so total 2. When attacking, I'm going to do the same thing. We can go ahead and mill 2. And then we're going to go ahead and play Imp to go ahead and search. We're going to go ahead and add Warp Digivolving BEELZEMON, and we're going to put the rest on the bottom of the deck. Does seem like I set up pretty nice this game, and also had some insane mill triggers. We're going to go ahead and go Rapidmon. He's going to go ahead and pop both my Intmons and reduce the cost, reduce the DP of my BEELZEMON. No, he didn't have enough tamers. No, it's reach suspended, so it's fine. But yes, BEELZEMON when attacked and trashed 2 and then was able to pop a level 4 with this effect. We go into blast mode, go ahead and popping his Argomon, and then security attack for, I believe, 2. Oh, flower cannon, doesn't matter, so it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and play Blaster and get rid of his only other Digimon he had on board, and it does look like we are closing out this game. He's going to go ahead into a Mega Gargo and then into a Rapidmon, and he's going to go ahead and play a Willis. Go ahead and swing for game, and we go into game 3. I do believe he is on the play, so he's going to go ahead and hatch a Gummymon into a Betamon. Unfortunate that it's not a Terriermon. He probably wanted that Betamon. He's going to go into Gargomon for 2. I'm going to go ahead and hatch into Pagu and then into Impmon. And then I'm going to go ahead and on-play Dobermon, leaving my opponent at 3. I did this so I could get multiple mill triggers. He's going to Flower Cannon to rest my Dobermon. And then, yeah, he ran into my Dobermon for some weird reason. I'm going to go ahead and gain a memory off of that, off of the Blaster. And he's going to go ahead and play Terriermon and see if he can get a search. And I do believe he hits a Rapidmon. So he's going to go ahead and grab, I believe, the Armor Purge Rapidmon? No, okay, so he's going to grab the Ultimate Rapidmon. That tells me he probably has one in hand already. Yeah, and that's exactly why I did that, is I had the extra Dober in hand, so I wanted to get multiple triggers off. Fortunately, Terriermon... Hitting a Terriermon means Dobermon doesn't die, which absolutely sucks. So we don't get the deletion trigger. Honestly, should have just ran it into his Gargomon to get the deletion trigger, but we wanted to hit some. We're going to go play an Ayamako, leave him at 3. He's going to go ahead and hatch a Gummymon into a Terriermon memory blocker. Into a Gargomon on his other Terriermon. He's going to go ahead and swing again. Really wants to make sure that I don't have any security shenanigans going on. I'm trying to hit us, and then we're going to hit a Blaster, which is going to go ahead and gain me a memory, and then Dobermon is going to mill. And I do believe, I think that's, yeah, just leaves him at 0 for so far. And then we're going to go ahead and grab the Impmon from Trash with Dobermon effect. Rapidmon for 3. We're going to go ahead and hatch into Pogumon. We're going to go ahead and go into Impmon. Going to go ahead and count my trash, see if I can pull any shenanigans. I do believe I'm only at 9 when I try that. Very possible I was at 10, I can't remember. I'm going to go ahead and discard the Spice of the deck, the Lilithmon, to add the BEELZEMON. Do believe that puts me at 10. So we're going to go ahead into BEELZEMON, leave him at 4, delete his level 4, and set up for Ayamako Blast Mode combo. He's going to go ahead and move his Terriermon up. He's going to go ahead and play a Willis. Which lets him hatch another Digimon from his Digi-Exile, which means he can get some more draw power. Yes, so he goes into memory blocking Terriermon. He uses Willis to reduce cost into MEGAGARGOMON. MEGAGARGOMON is that card is really good. So not only does it suspend, but it also makes it so that suspended Digimon does not unsuspend during its opponent's next suspend phase, which is pretty disappointing. But we're going to go ahead and go into a Soulmon, and then into a Skull Satamon. We're going to go ahead and try and memory choke him for 2. He doesn't go to 3 because he doesn't have a memory blocker, so we're good there. Megagargo is going to go ahead, and run and bounce my BEELZEMON to my hand, and then do a security check. The going hit a missed memory boost. Gargomon on his Terriermon. And I do believe that was a misplay on his part because I believe that was a memory blocking Terriermon. It might not be. I think he should have moved his other Terriermon up. Goes into Rapidmon and then plays in Izzy for 2. I go ahead and go into, I do believe, BEELZEMON. And this is where things get kind of spicy. I don't think I have enough in trash for it to really matter, unfortunately. But yeah, we do go into BEELZEMON, draw for Digivolution, and then trash the top 2. Blast mode, unfortunately, no target. But we are going to go ahead and gain 2 memory off of Skullseda and Soulmon. We're going to go ahead, use his effect to trash yet again. Hitting a BEELZEMON this time, being able to play an Itmon from trash. I'm deciding if I'm going to activate the Iron Mako, I believe. Yes, I do activate the Iron Mako. Gain a memory off the Blaster. What a heck of a mill. Into Blast Mode. Blast Mode's going to delete his MEGAGARGOMON. Still at 0. Insane. And I do believe, I had 2 checks. Deciding if I'm going to pop the missed memory boost this turn. Yes, I am. I'm going to go ahead to 2. We're going to go ahead into Dobermon. And we're going to go ahead Jack Ray 2 times. Go to another 2 security into Skullseda. Skullseda is going to mill. I misplay here thinking that it had a Soulmon to gain memory, and yeah, that was my bad. Played Dober instead of Soulmon. But we're going to go ahead and add the BEELZEMON using Skullseda's effect. And we're sitting in a pretty nice spot. And it goes into another MEGAGARGO. Go ahead and rest that Skullseda. Unfortunately, he does not rest the BEELZEMON, therefore he does not get the unsuspend, making Blast Mode still being able to do his stuff this turn. Go ahead, Blast Mode, swing 2 checks. Forget to unsuspend the Iron Mako, it seems. Go into Lilithmon. Going to do what Lilithmon does best. We're gonna go ahead into a Blast Mode, just hard playing it, leaving him at 6. Because I could not gain extra memory off of the Terriermon. But once again, just extra board wipe, being able to stop his turn. He goes and hatches into a Pinamon, into a Terriermon. Man, it'd suck if he had an Omnimon right now. Bye-bye, Blast Modes. He goes ahead into Rapidmon, negating 5,000 to each of them, putting him at 10k. Swings in, gain that 2 memory off of the Jack Raid, which is that Hammer Spark Kite effect. He uses Willis to go into Rapidmon, and I do believe he tries to go into a MEGAGARGOMON, but still cannot stop them. Yeah, he does. From unsuspending, since he does not suspend them. It's an A and B effect, so must do A in order to do B. I don't know why I'm like lingering. Honestly, should just go for game. But I guess I want to draw it out. And that is our feature match. BEELZEMON pulling the win. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. I'm kind of new to it, so I do apologize if the sound quality was not the best. Please let me know in the comments below what you thought. And yeah, it's a very cool deck. I do hope you enjoyed this feature match. If you guys know anyone who likes TCGs, tell them to hit up my channel, give this video a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. OddEYES.